name is Aline Rossiter, and I am currently the Associate Director of Enrollment Management at the Rumsey Hall School in Connecticut, USA. This has been my lifetime career in admissions. I am starting my 36th year of helping students to find the right school at the right time for them in their educational journey. It is an inspiring opportunity to help families find a school that's right for them, but then also have the wonderful opportunity to see them grow and to work in an industry that touches families all over the world. Our international students always supply a great amount of inspiration to me for their courage to come across the world, to go to school, and to trust in the schools to be their family while they're here. So one of the things Rumsey has done is taken the idea of school clubs and organizations and fit it into our schedule. So every Tuesday morning, clubs meet. So they have over 20 clubs to choose from. We have everything from photography and drone club. And drones just don't go in the air, they also go on the water here at Rumsey. A buddy club where students work with lower school students, community service, chess club. Every year, and these are student-run clubs. Every year we have a chess tournament with 40 pairs in the tournament. If there's a club the student can't find, we encourage them to start one. There's a culture club. There's a Jewish American Students Club, all 20 different clubs every year. So that's important for students to feel a sense of belonging around something that they care about. And so I love the idea that we find time during the day and the students don't have to do that on their own. I think the first thing is that each season, so there's 3 seasons of sports, fall, winter, and spring, and this occurs at all the junior boarding schools. And for Rumsey, each season has its popular sports. And I don't like to think about popularity because there's room for everybody to play, but there are different levels of play. So in the fall, our soccer team, our field hockey team, our mountain biking team, all enjoy some great popularity and also some winning seasons, not to mention our volleyball team that is undefeated for 2 years. In the winter, obviously ice hockey for Rumsey is a popular sport because of our beautiful facility and the ability to attract students who love to play. Also skiing, there's a mountain 20 minutes from here, so the students can ski every day. There's racing, alpine skiing, and we play against most of the secondary schools in our area and do very well. But there's also recreation ski. So if you just want to throw on your skis or your snowboard and go skiing, that could be your after school activity as well. And then I think in the spring, crew, hands down, is one of our popular but also most competitive programs. We have an indoor, I think we're the only junior boarding school with an indoor training facility. So if you've never crewed before, we can bring you up to speed in that area. Also tennis, wonderful tennis program, undefeated. Boys and girls lacrosse are mostly popular. Our tennis courts, we have indoor and outdoor tennis courts. So students who are passionate about tennis can actually play year round if they're interested in that. I like to say our students have a full platter of things that they do. There's a saying about your full plate of things. They have platters. They're academic, social, they're in athletics and the arts. They're doing extra leadership things. So when they go home to their dorm, they need to be able to feel relaxed and comfortable and safe, but also homey, right? They need to be talking with people that they're comfortable with. So in that light, Rumsey has 9 dorms, and we have specifically designed them to be smaller. So there's 14 students in each dorm with doubles. So they're in doubles, and that allows our house parents, 2 house parents actually live right in the dorm. Their residences are there with their families. So they have an opportunity to be with the students and be there for them whenever they need them. When they become 9th graders, or what we call seniors, when they're seniors, they move to a larger dorm where there might be 30 students. We think that this, and still doubles and some triples, but they're much larger rooms. This allows them to get ready for their next step, right? Living in a larger residence, now that they have the skill set and independence and ability to move through their day, they have more independence in a bigger dorm. And I think that's important in helping them to transition to that next step of secondary school, where schools will be twice the size of ours or larger. We have 130 students every weekend on campus, and that allows for a very vibrant weekend program. So when families say, what do you do on the weekends? I say a lot. We are taking students off campus. We are doing programs on campus. We are offering opportunities for socializing, right, in a comfortable way so that they can get to know each other differently. But we're also teaching, how do you manage your free time, right? You have this free time. What are you going to do with this? So we try to teach them. Sign up for a couple of activities and then allow yourself some downtime. So we teach that. Staying in your room and gaming all day is not an option, right? You can do that a little bit at night with your friends on the weekend, but we're going to encourage you to go out, to go off campus, to have a sense of the community, to learn about where you're living, to do community service. So dorm life is all of that living, but then it's, what do you do on the weekends? Rumsey does a great job of staying connected with students, our alum around the world, whether it's hosting a reception or on WeChat or setting up permanent class presidents so that each class has someone to go to. And I could tell you a lot of stories, but I think Jamie is one that I think embodies what Rumsey is about. Jamie came to us and she was in ESL when she started, but she worked really hard. Then she was able to take every accelerated and honors course after she had that foundation. I think that she also was involved, right? She was on senior committee, which is our student government. She would take every opportunity to do community service. Every Saturday and Sunday, we offer something for students to do in community service. She was always choosing that. And then she would go to something at night, dinner and a movie. She was the person, she also started in our summer school. So that's really where she started, and she got to know Rumsey. And then she just grew. She was in sports. She was in the arts. She worked as a leader to help younger students. She was a tour guide, right? She tried so many things that were new to her, and she was fearless about it. I know that there were times where she struggled to find the right way to do something. She was the first one to go to her teachers and ask for help. First one to go to her advisor and say, can you help me figure this out? And then she entered the secondary school process in the same fearless way and had a great list of schools that she applied to. She had a lot of opportunity at the end of that process. She ended up going to Hotchkiss. And from what we understand from our colleagues, she's doing the same thing there. She's involved, she's engaged, she's challenging herself every day, and she's being part of the community. She's not standing back and just doing her job as a student. She's part of the community. And I think I could give you any number of stories like that. She, in a quick way, embodies that idea of being eager, wanting to do well, trying different things, being a risk taker. And she's lovely too, besides. When I have the opportunity to meet with families and with students and talk about Rumsey Hall School, I want them to know that you can have both academic strength, athletic strength, and artistic strength in a community that cares about your child. They're not mutually exclusive. It happens all the time, and it happens especially at junior boarding schools, because we know that this age group needs a little bit more attention that maybe a high school student does. And we believe that in the company of caring adults and who model good behavior, students make good decisions. And then they understand that those good decisions help them in the long run. So you can have both academic rigor and a caring community and a little fun added in.